Welcome back to your sanctuary, my friend. Take a deep breath and acknowledge the space around you. I know the day has been long. I can feel the echo of the grind in your silence, the tension still holding your shoulders up, the racing thoughts about tomorrow's schedule, the pressure to be productive even while you rest. You have fought bravely in the arena of modern life today. You gave your energy to the world, you met the demands, you survived the noise. But that transaction is now complete. Here is the first truth of the night. What happens outside these four walls is no longer within your control. The emails, the traffic, the opinions of others, the unfinished tasks, they belong to the external world, not to your inner citadel. You do not need to fix anything right now. You do not need to solve, plan, or improve. You have permission to stop. So let your eyes grow heavy. Feel the invisible armor you've been wearing drop to the floor. The gates are closed. You are safe here. Here's the script for part 1, The Fading Agora, designed to transition the mind from the noise of the day into the heaviness of the body using American English. Listen closely to the silence. Even though the room is quiet, the marketplace in your mind might still be open. The Stoics called it the agora, the noisy public square where business is done, rumors are traded, and reputations are made. In modern America, your agora is the relentless ping of notifications, the endless scroll, the conversations you replay in your head, wondering if you said the right thing. It is the echo of the hustle. And right now, it feels loud. That is natural. A wheel spinning at high speed does not stop the moment you cut the engine. It carries momentum. But we are going to slow that wheel down, not by force, but by removing the fuel. We are going to take off the armor, piece by heavy piece, bring your attention. This is where you wear your helmet, the mask of competence you present to the world, the smile you forced during that meeting, the frustration you swallowed to keep the peace. You don't need that mask in the dark. Unclench your teeth, smooth out the brow, let the expression slide off your face like water. Feel the skin soften as you become just you, plain and unadorned. Move your awareness down to your shoulders. They are likely hiked up, protecting your neck, bracing for the next challenge. This is where you carry the weight of expectation, the mortgage, the deadlines, the need to be a good parent, a good partner, a good employee. That is a heavy breastplate to wear for 16 hours. But the battle is over for today. Exhale and let your shoulders drop. Feel gravity pull them down toward the mattress. Let the bed take that weight. It can hold. Are they curled into fists? Are they ready to type, to grip the steering wheel, to fix a problem? Your hands are the tools of your control. They grasp at the future, trying to mold it into what you want. Open them now. Uncurl the fingers. Let the palms face the ceiling in a gesture of surrender. There is nothing to fix right now. There is nothing to grasp. Feel your chest and stomach. This is where the armor is thickest, protecting your vital organs from the fear of failure. Soften the belly. Let the breath move deep into the lower lungs. You are not under attack. You are in your fortress. Finally, let the feeling of heaviness wash down into your legs and feet. These have carried you through the rush, the commute, the endless errands. They are always ready to run, to move forward. Tell them there is nowhere to go. The march is finished. Feel your entire body sinking into the mattress, heavier and heavier. You have laid down the shield. You have unbuckled the armor. You are no longer a soldier in the marketplace. You are simply a human being resting on the earth, safe and still. Now we turn our attention inward to the physical vessel that carried you through the fray. In the philosophy of the porch, the body is the servant of the mind. But often, the servant is exhausted long before the master notices. Imagine yourself as a soldier returning to the camp. The gates are locked. The fire is lit. But you are still wearing the heavy gear of the day. You cannot rest while you are dressed for battle. Let us remove the armor piece by piece with the same discipline you used to put it on. Focus on the space behind your eyes and your forehead. This is your helmet. It is the visor you pull down to narrow your focus, to spot threats, to scan for errors in emails or danger in traffic. You have been vigilant for hours, but there are no enemies here. Let your vision turn inward into the soothing dark. You are no longer on watch. Move your awareness down to your chest and your rib cage. This is where you wear your breastplate, the steel you wrap around your heart to keep it safe from criticism, from rejection, from the fear of not being enough. It is heavy, isn't it? It restricts your breath. Imagine unbuckling the straps at your sides. Feel the metal plate slide away. Take a deep breath into that newly opened space, in, expanding freely, and out. Your heart is safe here without the shield. Shift your attention to your hands and forearms. These are your weapons. They are the tools you use to grip the steering wheel, to type the responses, to claw your way toward success. They are tired of grasping. They are tired of holding on. Open your palms completely. Imagine the sword dropping from your hand. Hear it clatter to the ground. You are no longer fighting for your place in the world. You are simply existing in it. Finally, bring your mind to your legs and feet, heavy in the sheets. These are your greaves, the iron boots of the march. You have walked miles today, physically or mentally, chasing the horizon of the American dream, always trying to get to the next destination. But you have arrived. There is nowhere else to go tonight. Unlace the boots, wiggle your toes. Feel the blood return to your feet as the restriction fades. You are now unarmed. Vulnerable, yes, but not weak. You are lighter. You are sinking deeper into the mattress, not because you are collapsing, but because you no longer need to hold yourself up against gravity. The earth has got you. Let go. Your body is now soft, heavy, and unarmed, but we know the mind is a different creature. It tries to reach out. It tries to solve problems that are miles away and hours in the future. It is time to secure the perimeter. I want you to visualize your mind as a great fortress, the inner citadel that Marcus Aurelius spoke. This fortress has thick stone walls and a massive heavy oak gate. For the last 16 hours, that gate has been wide open. You have let the world march in. You have let in the news, the deadlines, the demands of your boss, the expectations of your family, the noise of the economy. You let them in because you had to. It was your duty. But the shift is over. It is time to close the gates. Stand there in your mind's eye at the threshold. Look outside. See the chaos of the world churning out there. See the emails that are sitting in your inbox, waiting for a reply. Leave them there. See the mistakes you might have made today, replaying on a loop. Leave them there. See the schedule for tomorrow morning, packed and demanding. Leave it there. The Stoic wisdom is simple but ruthless. Some things are up to us and some things are not. Right now, the economy is not up to you. The traffic, the opinion of that one person who misunderstood you is not up to you. If it is not under your control right now, it cannot come inside. Now, grab the handle of that massive gate. Feel the cold iron in your hand. With a slow, deliberate effort, push it shut. Push. Hear the heavy wood scrape against the stone floor. Watch the sliver of light from the outside world get narrower and narrower until it vanishes completely. Thud. Slide the heavy iron latch into place. Lock it. Listen. Can you hear the difference? The noise is still out there, muffled and distant, like a storm raging on the other side of a thick glass window. It can rage all at once. It cannot touch you here. Inside these walls, the air is still. Inside these walls, there is only one thing you need to control: your permission to rest. You have separated yourself from the things that drain you. You are no longer a participant in the chaos. You are the silent observer of your... Now that the gates are closed, we can look at what remains. Even in the safety of this fortress, ghosts of the day might still be lingering. Perhaps it was a sharp word from a colleague that stuck in your chest. Maybe it was the traffic that stole an hour of your life. Or an email that arrived too late carrying bad news. The mind wants to replay these moments. It wants to rewrite the script, to think of the perfect comeback, to fix the mistake. But let us apply the wisdom of the porch. Imagine for a moment a rushing mountain stream. The water is clear, cold, and incredibly fast. This water represents the events of your day, the noise, the demands, the unexpected twists of fate. Now visualize yourself not as a swimmer fighting against this current, desperately trying to swim upstream to change the past. That is the path of exhaustion. That is the path of the sleepless. Instead, visualize yourself as a large, smooth stone resting at the bottom of this. You are ancient. You are settled deep into the soft earth of the riverbed. Feel the water rushing over you. You can feel its pressure. You can feel its speed. You acknowledge it, but notice this. The stone does not move. The stone does not fight the water. It simply lets the water flow over it, around it, and past it. Inhale deeply, drawing in the heaviness and stability of that stone. Exhale slowly, letting the current of the day wash past you, downstream, toward the ocean of the past. The Stoics taught us a powerful truth. It is not the events themselves that disturb us, but our judgment of them. The traffic was just cars moving slowly. The email was just pixels on a screen. The sharp word was just sound vibrating in the air. It was your judgment that labeled them bad, unfair, or disaster. Tonight, strip away those labels. Be the stone. The water is just water. It cannot hurt the stone. It only polishes it. This brings us to amor fati, the love of fate. Do not just accept that the day happened. Embrace it. Even the friction. Even the failures. Why? Because it has already happened. To wish it were different is to argue with reality, and reality always wins. If you fight what has already occurred, you are fighting nature itself. Instead, say this to yourself: this day was necessary. The stress was a test of my patience. The fatigue is the proof of my effort. It is all part of the natural order. When you stop wishing the past was different, you are instantly free. The tension in your chest unravels because there is nothing left to resist. Now let us expand this peace. Let us float up from the riverbed. In your mind's eye, rise up higher, above the stream, above the roof of your home, above your city. See the grid of streets below you glowing in the night. See the millions of other lights, each one a home, each one holding a person with their own worries, their own important emails, their own struggles. Rise higher still until the city is just a patch of light on the dark curve of the earth. Rise until you are floating among the silent, burning stars. Look down at the world. From this height, the traffic jam that ruined your morning is invisible. The deadline that made your heart race is smaller than a grain of sand. The argument that felt like the end of the world is silent. The Stoics used this view from above, not to make life feel meaningless, but to make your burdens feel weightless. In the grand, infinite clockwork of the universe, your anxieties of today are fleeting. They are small. And because they are small, they cannot crush you. You are part of something much larger. a vast breathing cosmos that has been spinning long before your problems arose and will continue spinning long after they are solved. With your body heavy like the stone and your mind washed clean by the stream, let us now shift our perspective. Let us leave the ground entirely. Often we lie in bed and our problems feel enormous. They loom over us, filling the room, pressing against the ceiling. The deadline feels like a cliff. The unpaid bill feels like a mountain. The awkward conversation feels like a storm. But this is an optical illusion of proximity. Things only look large because you are standing with your face pressed against them. So, let us step back, let us ascend. Take a slow, deep breath in, filling your chest with lightness. And as you exhale, imagine your consciousness gently lifting out of your physical body. Float up, pass through the ceiling of your room, rise above the roof of your home. Look down, see your house or your apartment building sitting quietly in the dark. It is just a small box among many other boxes. The streetlights are humming below, the cars parked in the driveways are still. The trees in the backyard are swaying in the wind. From here, the silence is already deeper. Continue to rise, higher now. You are floating above your neighborhood. You see the grid of the streets, the veins of the community. Notice the lights in the other windows. Behind every one of those lights is another person, another story, another set of worries. The Stoics called this sympatheia, the realization that we are all connected, all parts of the same whole. You are not the only one trying to rest tonight. Millions of others are laying down their burdens just like you. You are not isolated in your struggle. You are accompanied by humanity. You are small and therefore you are safe. Drift higher. You are now miles above the earth. See the city you live in spread out like a glowing circuit board. The skyscrapers that seemed so intimidating from the sidewalk are now just tiny sparks of glitter. The highways, usually clogged with the stress of the commute, are just ribbons of red and white light, flowing like blood through arteries. From this height, the noise of the city cannot reach you. The urgency of the economy cannot touch you. The opinions of society dissolve into the atmosphere. Higher still, now you are in the stratosphere. Below you lies the continent of North America. You can see the dark curve of the coastlines where the land meets the ocean. You can see the vast, silent clouds drifting over the plains. Watch the storms moving across the map. Down there, inside the storm, it feels chaotic. But from up here, it is just weather. It is just nature moving, rearranging itself, seeking balance. Your life is the same. The turbulence you felt today was just weather. It passes. It is not who you are. It is just what is happening. You are vast, and therefore, you are at peace. Finally, let us go all the way. Leave the atmosphere. Float in the deep, velvet silence of space. Turn back and look at the earth. See it as the astronauts saw it. A pale blue marble suspended in a sunbeam. It is so beautiful. It is so fragile. Think of the history held on that little sphere. Empires have risen and fallen down there. Kings and presidents have stressed over decisions that they thought were the end of the world. And yet the earth kept spinning. The seasons kept changing, the sun kept rising. Against the backdrop of the eternal stars, the email you didn't send, the mistake you made, the approval you didn't get, they vanish. They are smaller than dust. This is not to say your life does not matter. It is to say your worries do not matter as much as you think they do. The universe is big enough to hold your problems without breaking. The universe is old enough to have seen this before. You can let go of the need to control the world. The world is steering itself through the dark just as it has for billions of years. You are just a passenger. And this section translates the philosophical concept of letting go into a tangible physical reality. It uses a body scan technique but frames it through the Stoic lens. Tension is a physical manifestation of the desire to control. To relax the muscle is to surrender the need to control the outcome. You have traveled to the stars and looked down upon the earth. You have seen the smallness of your worries. Now bring that vast cosmic silence back into the room. Bring it into the very fibers of your being. The Stoics believed that the mind and body are not separate. A mind trying to control the future creates a body that is braced for impact. You may be lying down, but a part of you is still standing guard. A part of you is still holding up the sky like Atlas, but you are not Atlas, and the sky will not fall if you stop holding it. Let us practice the physiology of surrender. We will move through Bring your attention to the crown of your head and your forehead. This is the seat of the architect. This is the part of you that plans, calculates, and predicts. It is furrowed from squinting at screens and squinting at the future. Feel the skin across your forehead smooth out. Imagine a warm hand gently brushing away the lines of concentration. Tell the architect, the blueprints are put away, there is nothing to build tonight. Feel the tension melt into the pillow. This is the fortress of speech. How many words did you hold back today? How many times did you grit your teeth to keep from saying what you really felt? That pressure is still there, locked in the hinge of your jaw. Unclench. Let the lower jaw detach from the upper jaw. Let there be a gap. Let the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. The need to defend yourself, the need to explain yourself, the need to be right, let it all dissolve. Silence is not empty, it is a relief. Now, let the awareness flow down into your neck and shoulders. This is where the American burden lives. The weight of responsibility, the weight of the mortgage, the career, the expectations. You hold your shoulders up toward your ears as if you are physically carrying the day. Exhale and drop them. Drop them completely. Feel gravity pull them down toward the mattress. Imagine the heavy bags of responsibility sliding off your shoulders and thudding onto the floor beside the bed. You are not responsible for the rotation of the earth. You are just a passenger tonight. You are safe. Flow down your arms, past the elbows, into your hands. Your hands are the doers. They grip the wheel. They type the emails. They fix the problems. They are always reaching, grasping, shaping. Notice, are your fingers slightly curled? Now open your hand and let the sand slip through your fingers. Let it go. You don't need to hold it. The universe will hold it for you. You are safe. Bring your attention to your solar plexus and your belly. This is the seat of emotion. This is where you feel the gut reaction, the anxiety, the tightness of fear. Often we hold our stomach tight, as if bracing for a punch. Soften. Let your belly expand. Let it rise and fall with the natural rhythm of your breath. There is no punch coming. The battle is over. Allow your breath to massage this area from the inside out. With every exhale, imagine a knot untying itself deep in your center. You are safe. Finally, let the relaxation wash down through your hips, your thighs, your knees, and into your feet. These are the marchers. They have carried you through meetings, through errands, through the rush. They are always leaning forward toward the next destination. Tell them, we have arrived. There is nowhere to go. There is no destination to reach. Feel the heaviness of your legs sinking into the mattress, as if you are melting into the earth itself. The earth is strong. It can support you. You don't need to hold yourself up. Scan your whole body now, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. You are no longer a machine of productivity. You are no longer a warrior in the arena. You are soft. You are heavy. You are human. You have surrendered the illusion of control, and in exchange, you have gained the reality of peace. Your body is resting. The muscles have let go of their hold on the day. The gates of the fortress are bolted shut. The world outside has faded into the distance. But in the center of this silence, something remains awake. Deep within you, beneath the layers of fatigue, beneath the noise of your thoughts, beneath the roles you play, there is a quiet, steady light. The Stoics called it your demon, your inner genius, the divine spark of reason that connects you to the universe. In this darkened room, let us strip away the costumes you wear in the daylight to find that spark. Think about the titles you carry: manager, parent, partner, provider. These are heavy cloaks. They are noble, yes, but they are not you. They are roles you have been assigned in the play of life. But tonight the curtain has fallen, the audience has gone home. You can take off the costume. In the dark, your resume does not matter. In the dark, your bank account balance does not matter. In the dark, your to-do list does not matter. Take a slow, gentle breath into the center of your chest, fanning that inner ember softly. And exhale, blowing away the dust of expectation. There is a pervasive lie in our culture that says, I am what I produce. I am valuable only when I am busy. That is why it is so hard to sleep. When you stop doing, you feel like you stop mattering. You feel the guilt of stillness. But listen to the wisdom of the ancients. Your worth is not a fluctuating currency. It does not go up when you succeed, and it does not go down when you fail. It is not something you earn through hustle. It is something you are. That spark within you, the part of you that is aware, the part that is listening to my voice right now, is complete. It is whole. It needs nothing from the outside world to validate it. Imagine this spark as a candle flame inside a glass lantern. The winds of fortune blow outside. Sometimes the winds are favorable, sometimes they are harsh. But inside the glass, the flame stands straight and tall. It does not flicker because the wind cannot reach it. This is your inner citadel. This is the freedom that no boss, no economy, and no crisis can take away from you. You are free because you define your own peace. You are free because right here, right now, you are simply existing, and that is enough. Let that sink in. You are enough. Not because of what you did today, not because of what you will do tomorrow, but simply because you are a breathing, conscious piece of this magnificent universe. Feel the warmth of that truth spreading through your chest. It is a golden, soothing heat. It relaxes the heart. It whispers that you don't have to prove anything to the darkness. The darkness accepts you exactly as you are. Take another deep breath, drawing that warmth deeper. And exhale, releasing the need to be impressive. You are not a human doing, you are a human being. And the state of being requires rest. Rest is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of respect for the spark. To keep the flame burning bright, the lantern must be tended to, the fuel must be replenished. Because you are safe, and because you are worthy, you can now do the bravest thing a warrior can do. You can let the day die. There is a final, heavy gate in your inner citadel that we must now close. It is the gate that looks backward. All day long you have been driving forward, checking the rearview mirror, analyzing what just happened, trying to correct the course. But the car is parked, the engine is cold, it is time to step out of the vehicle. The Stoics speak of amor fati, a love of one's fate. Usually we think this means accepting tragedy or hardship, but tonight it means something softer. It means accepting the incomplete. Think of the things left undone, the tasks that spilled over the edges of your schedule, the conversations that didn't resolve perfectly, The American mind wants to fix them. It wants to worry about them until they are solved. But nature's will is different. Nature does not rush. The tree does not strain to grow faster in the night. It rests. It trusts the season. So, look at your day. Look at the messy, imperfect, unfinished reality of it. Do not just tolerate it, accept it, wrap your arms around it. It happened exactly as it had to happen. The traffic had to be there. The delay had to be there. The fatigue had to be there. It is the fabric of your life, woven by necessity. To fight it is to fight reality. And that is a battle you cannot win from this pillow. So, whisper to yourself, it is what it is, and it is good. Feel the unarming happen on a deeper level now. The need to change the past falls away. The past is stone. It is set. You cannot carve it anymore. But the present is water. It is soft. It is cooling. You have done your duty. You have stood your watch. Now the last watch is over. You are relieved of your post. Feel the shift in the room. The air is no longer charged with electricity or potential. It is still. The darkness is not empty. It is a blanket. A heavy, velvet blanket that covers the world, hiding the chaos, hiding the noise, hiding the need to be anything other than asleep. Remember the view from above. The stars are turning slowly overhead, massive and silent. They do not care about your to-do list. They only care that you are part of the rhythm. And the rhythm right now is silence. Resilience, that great American virtue, is not about endless endurance. It is about the wisdom of recovery. You cannot be strong tomorrow if you do not surrender tonight. True freedom is the ability to close your eyes when the world is still screaming. That is the ultimate rebellion, to be calm in a chaotic world. So let us lower the lights in the citadel, one by one. Extinguish the torch of ambition. Click. Extinguish the torch of regret. Hall. Click. Extinguish the torch of planning. Washi. Click. It is getting darker. It is getting this breath, this bed, this peace. Amor fati. Love this stillness. Love this heaviness. Love this dark. The gates are sealed. The walls are thick. The night is yours. Just breathe. Just be. Just let go. And as you let go, understand this. To lie here, motionless, is not an act of surrender. It is an act of supreme discipline. In a world that is addicted to speed, the ability to stop is a superpower. The ability to command your own mind to power down is the ultimate proof of self-mastery. You have spent the day in the warrior context, wielding your focus like a sword. You have solved, you have fought, you have pushed, but a sword that is never sheathed eventually dulls. A bow that is never unstrung eventually snaps. Seneca reminded us that the mind must be given relaxation. It will rise stronger and keener after resting. So tell yourself now, I am not quitting, I am sharpening. This darkness that surrounds you, it is not an emptiness, it is a workshop. It is the forge where your resilience is rebuilt. Feel the truth of this in your body. The unarming is complete, the shield is on the floor, the helmet is off. You are practicing the dichotomy of control in its purest form. You are acknowledging that for the next 8 hours, the world will turn without your help. And you are disciplined enough to let it. That is freedom. Real freedom is not having to constantly react. Real freedom is the ability to close your eyes and trust that you will be okay when you open them again. Feel the nature's will taking over your physiology. Your heartbeat is slowing down, matching the slow, rhythmic turning of the earth. Your breath is deepening, matching the tides of the ocean you saw from the view from above. You are no longer separate from nature. You are drifting back into it. The inner citadel is silent now. The torches are out, the halls are empty. The walls are cool and thick, blocking out the heat of the day. Notice the coolness of the pillow against your cheek. Notice the weight of the blanket. It feels like a heavy hand of protection, holding you down, keeping you safe. There is no more need for words. There is no more need for logic. There is only sensation, heavy, warm, still. You have stood the last watch. You have guarded the perimeter of your life for 16 hours. You did your job. Now the watch is over. The relief sentry has arrived. And the sentry is sleep. Sleep is the guardian now. It stands at the door. It watches over your breath. It watches over your recovery. You can stand down, truly stand down. Your thoughts are becoming slower, like leaves floating on that slow stream, drifting, turning, sinking. There is no more doing. There is only being. And being is enough. It is quiet here.